Welcome back to some more Magic the Gathering, playing some more Modern, playing Dredge once again. It's been a little while since I played Dredge. It's been probably a long time. I was going to play some more 8-rack, but I was like, you know what? I haven't played Dredge in a while. I kind of want to play Dredge. The deck's changed very slightly. This is the list I just pulled off of Goldfish. The main difference is the lands. 3 Blackcleave Cliffs, 4 City of Brass, 4 Gemstone Mine, and 4 Mana Confluences. So a lot of damaged land, basically. It's going to hurt us. I don't see a single Life of the Loam in this deck. I just realized that. That seems bad, right? How is there not a Life of the Loam in a Dredge deck? We'll see. We'll see. We are running 1 Inspiring Vantage and 2 Spirebluff Canals. So basically, we have 12 lands that tap for any mana. Not having Life of the Loam, though, in Gemstone Mine is a little sketch. Not gonna lie. 4 Otherworldly Gaze, which we know is good. 4 Darkblast, which is interesting. 4 Cathartic Reunions and 4 Thrilling Discoveries. And then the last really kind of different dude is the Silversmote Ghoul and only 1 Conflagrate. Sideboard-wise, I'm a little skeeved out by 3 Leyline of Sanctities, 2 Prismatic Endings, 4 Thoughtseize, 3 Ancient Grudges, and 3 Gemstone Caverns. I get Gemstone Caverns. We'll sideboard that in if we are on the draw. But the Thoughtseize and Prismatic Endings is our only way to deal with 8 cards. I'm not thrilled about it. I gotta be honest with you, I'm not super thrilled about it. So let's just jump into some games, see how they go. With this version of a Dredgeroonie. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm not super duper thrilled about this list. But I'm probably wrong. I would like to go first. Well, we don't have any dredgers. I feel like this is a mulligan. I feel like this one's a keeper, though. We'll bottom the extra Cathartic Reunion. We'll bottom Stinkweed Imp. Duh. Keep. Bottom. Done. Inspiring Vantage. Yo. I do need to... That stops there. My upkeep. No, we don't have upkeep stuff in this deck anymore, do we? Oh, we could. Let's just leave. What's this thing? Remove a counter, put a... Yeah. Huh, is this like a door to nothingness deck? That'd be kind of cool. That was a good draw. I'm just gonna do the Thrilling Discovery. I remember how to click through this deck. Yield through turn. Relic of Progenitus comes down. Well then, I guess that's that. We'll do Thug to go deeper into our deck. We could also upkeep Otherworldly Gaze, but I'll probably just Cathartic Reunion next turn. Keep the Gaze in the grave for a little bit longer. Gonna bring back the Ghoul. There's an Amalgam. Hit 2 of them, I think. Oh. My bad. Always yields to the Amalgams. Attack you for 2. Alright. Fair enough. Well, I definitely think Ancient Grudge is worth bringing in. Bring in the Gemstone Caverns. I'm probably just going to shave one of each of our all mana lands. The Ancient Grudges are coming in, so I'm probably just going to go down Conflagrate here and go down a Discovery, a Thug. Right like that. Attempt it like that, I should say. Sorry. Trying to pull something up. We have the Gemstone Caverns. And we have a sideboard card. I should have sided out some of these Darkblasts. Is what I should have done. I think we mulligan this, though. Like, Ancient Grudge might be really good, though. I'm going to keep it risky. All right. Ooh, that was not a good draw. Bonus deck, I'm curious about what they're even doing. Comes to Saga. They just a straight up Saga deck, is that all they are? Oh, come on. So the question is whether or not if I should just blow up this Surge node, or if I should wait and pop the Saga tokens. I mean, we do have instant speed, so there's like no real point. I'm gonna get punished though for keeping the hand that I kept. We can't get Darkblast in the grave if they start Saga tokening. So there is that. Alright, they're just gonna pass. I'm just gonna pop this now on the node. We draw Ancient Grudge. Nice. I'm just gonna keep everything back. Hopefully we can get a Darkblast in the grave. Start going off. We have our Ancient Grudge here. Dark Blast away the token. And we still have Ancient Grudge up to deal with the other token and whatever they fetch. I'm going to Grudge now. While the Saga searches on the stack. My reasoning is because if they get Relic, I can blow up their Relic too. Or Grafdigger's Cage. I think. No. Okay, so I played that wrong. Which is my bad. Alright, now we're just on the Hurt Them ability. I played that really wrong. What I should have done was held it, pop the whatever they're getting. I was afraid they were going to get Relic. So, my own stupidness. Okay. And we still have 2 more Ancient Grudges in the deck. 2 or 3. We get a Cathartic. I get a Soul Guide Lantern. Ancient Grudge. Dang it. Well, not too bad. Let's us filter a little bit for an Ancient Grudge here on our end step. Oh, we're not doing so hot now. I really misplayed that Ancient Grudge up here. And because of that, we're well, there's this. I mean, there is this, you know. Supreme Verdict. Boo. Ancient Grudge. Ratchet Bomb's not going to do a whole lot of good. I should have held that City of Brass. That was dumb. And there's the third one. So we're kind of done with our graveyard shenanigans. I'm not gonna lie, if I was him, I'd probably pop, there he goes, one of those just to get a card off of it. Maze Mine Tome. Oh, there's an Ancient Grudge. Didn't move the nose surge. That's weird. Prismatic Ending or Narcomoeba. Sure. I'm going to... I'm just going to attack the 2 graveyard hates here. I still feel like they're a door to nothingness deck. Um, So there goes all their graveyard hate for now. Oh, and we still got to do that? Nice. Hopefully they don't have any more graveyard hate. They're going for the Maze Mine Tome. Huh. It doesn't count as a page tome? Page counter. Something different. That's interesting. You are kidding me. They had the other graveyard hate piece too? 4 pieces of graveyard hate they've had this game. Demony. I need I took out Conflagrate, I think. Play the lone Narcomoeba. Been a weird game. Still don't know entirely what our opponent's doing to try to win. Another cornucopia. Things that went wrong in this game for me. Kept a really bad hand. Then poorly did that Ancient Grudge. Another Prismatic Ending. Honestly, I feel like this game probably would have been over by now if I had not screwed that, Interesting. Didn't screw that Ancient Grudge up. That way, if they go to pop the Ratchet Bomb, I can sack it in response. Draw a card. Yep. I'll probably bring in the Prismatic Endings too. Sure. I think what's still in our deck. We have literally all the prized amalgams we could draw. Two stinkies. He's a stinky boy. Oh. City of Brass, the way it taps is really annoying on Moto. Like he's got to trigger the life hurt first. Like I wish it would just trigger like Mana Confluence. Oh, there's Saga. Now the race is really on. They're going to gain... Nope. They gain 4 life. We're pretty much almost... I mean, we're like 95% dead here. As is. They start making Saga tokens as a big boys. I definitely think Prismatic Ending comes in now. Probably in hindsight should have brought it in before. Trying to get disconnected here. Long drawn out first game. He had the supreme verdict. All right, let's just go to another game. We're not getting out of this. Bring back in the prismatic endings. Go down a Darkblast or 2. Bring back in a Thug. Honestly, I might go down one more Thrilling Discovery. Oh, we need to take out the Gemstone Cavern. Go down one of the Cathartic Reunion. Cathartic Reunion's easier to hit. Try like that. I don't know. I don't know. Would like to go first. Mulligan this. We have like all the otherworldly gazes in hand. I kind of want to keep this, but also kind of not. I want to keep this. I want to bottom Cathartic. Stinky. This probably is not a very good keep. But the idea is basically leaning off of otherworldly gaze here. We're leaning pretty hard on this card. Is a good card. So they turn one that. Mainly just looking for another land here. See what he does. Exile the Otherworldly Gaze. Oh. I get to pick for this, right? We got a draw, though, here. They need the land. That's fine. Hope they don't have another one for a minute. I have 36 graveyard hate spells in my deck. Prismatic, maybe? Yep. Okay, that's good. That means we're allowed to start dredging this turn. Holy smokes. All right. That was enough. The triple prismatic ending and double smoot. Enough for them to wrap it up. Game 3 went pretty well for us. Game 2 did not. But I also feel like that was some of my bad playing. I really do. I really think that one missed screwed up Ancient Grudge play is what did me in. Who's itchy? Would like to go for. Well, I was thinking. I think this is a mulligan. I think this is a keep. And honestly, I think I'm just gonna bottom. Maybe the Spirebluff. Blackcleave Cliffs and pass. Probably fire off Thrilling Discovery next turn, ditching these two guys. Playing against Tron. All right. They do have main deck hate. You were not a good draw. Dang. All sucked. You also sucked. Not feeling super confident about this matchup. I always feel like Tron's not the greatest matchup for us. The Ancient Grudges are coming in. I don't know what else will. But you just got to be like way faster than them, and we're not doing that right now. Land. All right. We do have Ox in the grave. There is that. We are going to get some critters back here. But they just turn 3 Karn. Still going to have a little bit of an issue. Wormcoil Engine's almost worse than Karn is. Looks like they got to take a turn off for Expedition map. I think it's going to allow us to go crazy with, I don't know, I guess they could have Relic. Relic would be really bad for us. Another Expedition map. They're going to crack it. Grab another tower. Hold on. So I have 2 Creeping Chills. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ox doesn't. Okay, it does not have haste. Like, I'm gonna kick myself in the ass if you have haste. There they are. Got there. All right, Gemstone Caverns in. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna shave one of each of our all color lands. Ancient Grudge in, and you know what? I'm actually tempted to bring the Leyline of Sanctities in. Oh. Tempted. I don't think I'm going to. Thoughtseize also feels not too bad. I don't mind Thoughtseize here. It's just if we find stuff to shave out, that is. I don't like Conflagrate as much. Darkblast is worthless. We are cutting down our dredge abilities, though. Basically only leaving 8 dredgers in the deck. So with that, I think I'm going to trim out one of each of these guys. And try it like that. Try it like that. This hand. They have a lot of Ancient Grudge. We do have Thoughtseize. We can turn 1 Thoughtseize them. We do have Otherworldly Gaze to help dig for another land. I think I'm going to keep this one. I'm not in love with it, though. Or I'm like, should I mulligan it for something I'm more, like, liking? Their beginning was 7 in hand. I think we need a better hand than this, then. You are not it, I don't believe. We do have the Otherworldly Gaze, though. Lead on Thoughtseize and Otherworldly Gaze, I suppose. Bottom the Narcomoeba. All right. All right. Well, should have just kept the other one. Let's see. Pete's hands. This is embarrassing. What this is. Okay, bottom 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's how it goes sometimes. Why some people hate Magic. That specifically. I'm actually going to keep one of these. Try to see if we can't steal something kind of important here. Like Chalice. I mean, unfortunately, they have the Sylvan Scrying. I mean, they're going to get the... They're going to get the Tron on turn 3. Yeah, they'll get it turn 3. Play Tower here and Sylvan Scrying. You crack the Prismatic Star, get a green mana, play the Sylvan Scrying. We'll probably upkeep Otherworldly Gaze. See if we can't dig for something here. I know Wormcoil's coming down this turn. Why wouldn't you? Because they could have Karn. Nope. Definitely right. Oh, and an expedition map to go with it. Lovely. Probably just going to upkeep Otherworldly Gaze again here. We need to find like an Ox. I mean, this game's over. I mean, that's just the way it is. You mulligan to 3. You know what I mean? I mean, we've dug through quite a bit of our deck, but I mean, it's over. It doesn't matter. It's another tower. The forest. Interesting. I mean, Wormcoil Engine's going to close this game out so quickly. And we do have Ancient Grudges, but still. I mean, they get 1 relic or 1, literally any graveyard piece. We're done for. So, sad sputter out after those. We don't beat Ugin, so. Um, but just 2 Silversmotes too. Yeah, we don't beat Ugin. Ugin kills us awful quickly too. I'd play Sylvan Scrying. I guess they just go to get another tower. They'll play Ugin. That makes sense. Here he comes. Yep. That's game. Oh, that sucks. Definitely piddled out there. Definitely piddled out. Not a very good run. Not a very good run. And that is to expect when you mulligan to Oblivion. This would be a good hand if I knew what they're playing. They're playing a Loris deck. Not that good of a hand. Neither is this, though. I'm going to keep this. Bottom the Prized Amalgam. Play Marsh Flats. The Plains. Esper Sentinel. Probably going to have a rough time with this deck post sideboard. Hammer time. Yeah. I think I'm just going to keep Otherworldly Gaze up. There's Ink Moth. Yeah, this is just hammer time. Okay. Okay. All right. Rage Scoop. I'm gonna count it. We're testing a new brew. Curious. Huh. Maybe he closed it out. The Hammer Time guy did not want to play the Graveyard guy. I actually think Hammer Time's probably pretty favorable in that matchup, too. Because White has all the best Graveyard stuff. Don't get to go first here. I really like the Gemstone Caverns in the sideboard for this deck, though. I've thought that for a little while. Like, Gemstone Caverns being in the side. I'm keeping this hand. Don't like the double creeping chills, but we got the Stinky and we got the Cathartic, so keep. Have a way to cast them too. Blood Crypt. Debating if he wants it untapped or not. Once it untapped, and now is going to play Ravenous Squirrel. So we got a food deck here that could have built-in graveyard hate. So something to think about. Heal through turn. Really don't want to ditch these creeping chills, so I'm probably going to have to. All depends on what we draw next turn. I might be able to skate by with holding on to him for a second. Whenever you sacrifice an artifact or a creature, put a +1/+1 counter. Sacrifice or... Okay. I was like, I don't remember exactly how it works. Oh, what's this? Whenever one or more artifacts you control leave the battlefield during your turn, create... Wow. Let our opponent know. I'm liking these cards so far. I'm liking what I'm seeing. So I'm assuming it's some kind of food deck. Asmoran food deck. Really cool though. Use like this guy and stuff. Don't know if our opponent's responding to us or if they're thinking of what to do or they got disconnected. Not sure. Starting to think they might have got disconnected. Don't know. I wait so long. Oh my god, you can get a Snorlax like Beanie Baby. I mean like a beanbag chair. I want that. You have a 24-inch Cubone plush? Ooh, I won't. Looking at this GameStop ad they emailed me while I'm waiting. While we wait. I wonder how much that giant beanbag Snorlax is. Could be under plush. They have disconnected. All right. I'll wait a minute for them to come back. I want to see this deck. They're not under plush? Apparently not. I thought that'd be under then. What if I just type in relax? What pops up? There it is. Beanbag chair, $150. Check this out though. I could be gaming so comfortably. 4 feet tall and 2 feet wide. Not gonna be a very big chair for me then. Cool though. It is really cool. A lot of the time people normally jump right in. That's why I'm not bouncing out quite yet. So, how's everybody's day going? I don't know if I want to count that one or not. I don't think I do. Gemstone Mine, Otherworldly Gaze. We do have a Darkblast here. Looks like they're a Yorion deck though. I think we mulligan this. I don't know. We could Otherworldly Gaze though into like a Cathartic. I'm gonna keep this. We could Otherworldly Gaze into like a Cathartic Reunion or Thrilling Discovery or something. Then this hand's kind of worthwhile. Play turn 1 Relicus. They probably have that Giver. They probably have that what's the one card that ruins this whole deck? Can't think. Well, there's that. I can't think of what it's called though. There is like one card. It's like the 2-drop Sanctifier. They could have Sanctifier and main board, and then we just scoop. Sanctifier is such a bullshit card against us. It really is. It's somebody in Wizards hates Dredge. I don't know who it is, but I'm not a fan of theirs. Let me play my Broken Mechanic. God. Yep. Stoneforge, they just fetch up Cauldron and win the game. They don't fetch Cauldron here, I don't know. Lion Slash. Okay, what's that one do? Target card from a graveyard if it was a permanent card. +1/+1 counter. Yeah. Even more good hate for our deck. All right, let's just ditch everything. Go into turbo mode here. red. Wow. Not a whole lot of good there. And of course we keep them in hand now. Yeah, Lion Slash is going to be brutally good against us. Especially at instant speed. Yep. Probably not going to win this one. That's one reason why I've really not liked playing Dredge recently, is just because there's so much graveyard hate. I just hate playing a deck where the entire deck falls apart because your opponent has one card. Which is why I've not played Dredge very much recently. I mean, if we I mean, we're gonna... I mean, hell, we can't destroy Lion Slash because of Giver of Ruins. So it's like we either Otherworldly Gaze here or we can Conflagrate. What do they exile here? They exile Conflagrate. Aha! Gotcha. And then we can Otherworldly Gaze next turn. Hopefully finding another land, honestly. Comes in the Ether Vial. Okay. Guess it kind of boils down to what do I want to do now? Dealing with the Prized Amalgam. Sure. Giver. They're never activating that Tectonic Edge, are they? Although something like Ghost Quarter or something. Add Yori into hand. Dump. 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 Gonna go in with everybody. Now, base 6 makes Path of Exile really freaking good. Next turn, we're going to try to Ox. We can. If we can. They get a land here. Go Yorion. Probably be able to get the another Lion Slash or Cauldron or something irritating. Ox, though, should allow us to pop off, though. And be able to kill. Okay. Now they're definitely dead. I think. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. One, 2, 3. GG, opponent. Now, unfortunately, they probably have a crap ton of good stuff for us in the sideboard. So I think Prismatic Ending comes in. Thoughtseize is really debatable, honestly. I don't like Ancient Grudge that much. I mean, they have artifacts, but I don't know if it's enough to want to bring in Ancient Grudge over Thoughtseize. I really don't. We're bringing in the Prismatic Endings. I want to go down a Thrilling Discovery and a Cathartic. I might just bring in the Prismatic Endings and try to go fast. I do like the idea of Thoughtseize, though. Darkblast isn't doing a ton of work here. I'm going to shave down 2 of those. I'm going to shave down... I'm only going to bring in 2 Thoughtseize. Try that. I don't know. I suck at sideboarding. That's an art form that I have never achieved at. Let's have the turn 1. This isn't a bad hand, though. This is not a bad hand. They did mold a 6. But it's also like one of those hands, like if they have any interaction, we're screwed. I like this hand much better. Keep this. Ditch. Probably actually just the Gemstone Mine. And then with Gemstone Caverns, we can ditch probably Otherworldly Gaze, one of them. They went to 4. They're getting the old razzle dazzle by Moto, aren't they? Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do with Gemstone Caverns, exile one of the Otherworldly Gazes. I was like, worst case, we do get to hit at least. Sucks we didn't hit a single Narcomoeba, because these Prized Amalgams are going to be susceptible to graveyard hate, which really sucks. If they have a turn 2 graveyard hate spell. They have the Path to Exile here. Reshuffle. But we can also just go Ox this turn. Do we have any graveyard, any dredgers? We don't. I still think I just like Oxing here. Especially drawing a land. Just attack him for 6. Real quick. One, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. That's a hell of a board. Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot to do with that. That was pretty absurd. That was a pretty absurd game. Turn 1, it gets a Cathartic. Yeah, turn 0, killing Otherworldly Gaze. Turn 1, Cathartic Reunion. Turn 2, Ox of Agonas. Yeah, feels good. Feels real good. And now you wonder why they have so much good graveyard hate. Hey, shut up. Nobody asked you. You know, I honestly, I was kind of a little bit taken back that there was no, there was no... I think I'm going to keep this. I hope to dig for stuff with Otherworldly Gaze, maybe. They chose 7 in hand. Can we get a better 5? The key answer to that is, yeah, probably. Because with Otherworldly Gaze, we basically have to set up... Yeah, let's see if we can get a better 5. That's a better 5. Keep this. Bottom you. Probably gonna bottom the land. What I was saying was, like, I'm surprised because, like, I thought for sure without Life of the Loam, this deck would be kind of weird, but it's actually been running fairly okay. I think it helps because we have, like, Darkblast to help with the dredging, and as long as we have... Like, this deck runs fine with 2 land, right? I'm not a big fan of not having basics, but the deck is running okay-ish. We need to kill that guy. I need to pay attention. We do have Otherworldly Gaze in the grave, but I think we just Thrilling here. Come on, give me one Narcomoeba. Yeah, there we go. Not sure where our opponent's on, but I was like, I don't like the guy who ramps a lot. Arbor Elf is really, really good ramp card. Some kind of green-blue deck? Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Where's my mute? Some scammer. I was wanting to answer. My new eyeglasses are supposed to be in today, so that's why I was like, well, you know, I want to make sure that it's not my glasses are in. Not a number I recognized or not a local number either. But I was just like, maybe it's like a weird call center or something. I don't know. No, just a scammer. Stinky. Stinky. All the stinky boys. Yep. How many ghouls are we getting to? But yeah, my new eyeglasses are supposed to be in today. I'm just hoping they're in before I gotta go to work. I'm kind of doubtful. Well, all right. In comes in the stones. Caverns. In goes out the other lands. We didn't see a whole lot of what they were doing. So I'm probably just going to bring in nothing this game. We just saw green-blue, right? Well, I guess they got some kind of ramp if they have Arbor Elf. There's an argument for just blind bringing in Prismatic Ending, which actually seems fair. Shave down one of these guys each. Or we could bring in Thoughtseize. I like Prismatic Ending, I think. Prismatic Ending's a little bit more versatile. Yeah. Keep. Just gonna get rid of one of the thrilling discoveries. Turn 1 thrilling discovery. Gemstone Caverns in the sideboard has been so good. Okay, they got the sprawl this time. Blue. It's just some kind of green-blue ramp deck. But yeah, Gemstone Caverns has been so good. Yes, please. Not too bad. I think we're getting one ghoul with it, too. We did 7 damage to them in one turn. Well, I guess they did crack. We did 6 damage to them 1 turn. We have a Thrilling Discovery ready to go for this turn, too. As long as they don't have any graveyard interaction. If they don't have any graveyard interaction this turn, we'll feel pretty good about our life. If they have graveyard interaction, we'll be a little bit more skeeved out. Oh, there's that. Yeah, go dredging. There's actually a pretty good argument for Ox here, but not an amazing. Because Ox makes us empty our hand. We can actually just Thrilling Discovery, and we're going to dredge the same amount, and we actually keep more cards in hand. So I kind of like that plan. Hit you for 9. Potentially. Ambush Viper, do it. And then... Yep. Ditch the 2 thugs. Thug. Ruh-roh. We ran out of dredgers. They could have some kind of board wipe here. To which we can easily rebuild our board next turn. Thanks to Ox. Unless they have board wipe plus graveyard hate. They don't have it. So, 4-1 with Dredge. Haven't played it in a while. I feel like I actually played pretty good. 4-1 asterisk the one who quit after a brutal game 1. I think it was brutal. I don't remember. We lost against Tron, which we did win 1 game, but we mulligan into Oblivion the next 2 games. Tron's a weird matchup. Sometimes we can get there, sometimes we can't. The best fighting method I've had against Tron is Life of Loam and Ghost Quarter over and over and over again. Yeah, so I really like the Pain lands. When you have something like Creeping Chill in the deck where you're gaining a lot of life when you start dredging, these really don't affect you that much. And it's really helped making sure I have every color I need. I don't think there was a single game where I was really kind of like, uh-oh, I don't have good, good colors here. I thought for sure without Life of the Loam, I would be a little bit skeeved out by the deck, but Darkblast is a good spot of removal. Thrilling Discovery and Cathartic Reunion were both good. Silversmote was not bad. Was proactive at least. Sideboard wise, Gemstone Caverns in the side, like, absolutely. Was absolutely awesome. And the matchups we had, I didn't really feel that worried about the sideboard as much as I thought I would have. There's definitely, like, not having the 4 prismatic endings is a little like, but it's Dredge. You know what I mean? You're not casting spells. That doesn't draw cards. So yeah, not too bad. 4-1. I've not played the deck in a while, so can't really complain about that. That's one of the best records I've had in a little while, so I'm gonna take it. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. If you ever are watching this on YouTube and want to check out the live thing, it's gonna link down below to the Twitch page. I will see y'all later. Have a good one. Peace.